Hello and welcome to Corner View Farm. My name is Brad Beal, and my family has been on this property caring for this farm and animals since 1915, more than 100 years. I'm excited to raise my family with my two boys who represent the fifth generation to work this land and care for cows. I want to welcome you to our farm. Today we have 130 cows milking. We have over 150 young stock, and together we farm 525 acres of corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and other grass hay. Most of this feed is fed to our animals. Our farm is unique because we have a significant amount of technology which increases our efficiency and reduces our overall labor. Join me on a tour to see how innovation and technology make our family operation run smoothly. Our dairy is mostly comprised of Holstein cows. Holsteins are black and white. They are the highest producing animals, and they've been very, very efficient for our dairy over the years. We also like to have different breeds to show the community and others different types of animals. So just to the left here, we have a Jersey. Jersey's a little bit smaller. You can see the height is smaller. Jerseys are very high in butter fat, a little bit lower producing animals. And just behind the Jersey is a different shade of brown, and that's a brown Swiss, and she's just getting ready to go into the robot. So those are three different breeds that we have showcased here at our dairy. Our cows are milked voluntarily and autonomously using the robot. This robotic arm goes into each cow after they walk in. It identifies who the cow is. It feeds the cow while she's milking. It cleans and sanitizes her teats and attaches the teacups all automatically with no human intervention. This process is happening 24 hours a day, and we milk 2 cows at a time round the clock. Currently we're doing about 385 milkings a day with no people involved, and all cows that are willing and voluntarily coming into this robotic milking room. The main diet that our cows are eating is what we call the partial mixed ration. And this ration is kind of like a mixed vegetable salad. So it's comprised of multiple different ingredients. And I'm going to talk about some of those ingredients and where they come from. So it's a little hard to decipher here on the video, but this is actually corn silage. And corn silage comes from the entire corn stalk. So when you're driving through the Berks countryside in the middle of summer, you'll see corn. It's green and luscious, and just as it starts changing to a light brown is when we harvest that. We cut the entire crop, the leaf, the stem, and all the kernels, and that's corn silage, and that's in this blend. We also have alfalfa, which is a haylage grass, and this is a legume, and this is a very high in protein grass silage. There's also small grain silage, which is a hybrid of wheat that grows all winter long on our farm and then is harvested in the spring. In addition, we mix soybeans that are roasted and ground, also with corn, and then a mineral pack that has all the vitamins and minerals to balance this salad for our cows so they can remain healthy and highly productive. So the nutritionist balances this diet with each individual ingredient to make sure that the animals remain healthy, and we take care of them as they work hard every day to produce milk for you. To maximize the efficiency of the cow, we need to make sure that the cow has access to feed all the time. In general, cows will eat, and as they eat, they push the feed away and sometimes out of reach. To take care of this problem, we have a piece of equipment called a feed pusher, and the feed pusher is constantly pushing feed up into the cow's reach. And this piece of equipment runs every 3 hours to ensure that cows always have access to this critical ingredient for their success. Cows are working very hard every day, and it's sometimes it's like running a marathon, and some of them run harder than others. So we have to make sure that we're providing them energy according to how hard they're working. So one of the ways we do that is with high moisture corn. High moisture corn has a lot of energy, it has a lot of starch, and because this piece of equipment behind me can feed the cows according to their production or according to how hard they're working, this allows us to meet their needs so they can be healthy and successful in this environment. Another autonomous feature at Corner View Farm is the automatic bedding robot. This machine puts fresh bedding, a mix of sawdust, chopped straw and gypsum into each stall twice a day. This allows the cows to be comfortable and clean so they can produce the highest quality milk. To keep cows clean and comfortable, we have an automatic brush that rotates and it turns on and off with an optical sensor. This allows the cows to get a little back rub whenever they feel they have an itch that they can't scratch, and also keeps them clean and their hygiene at the highest level. This piece of equipment is running 24 hours a day because the cows are always lined up to use it. Calves at our farm are grouped together at a very, very young age, and they are automatically fed in an environment that is very close to simulating what happens in nature. Calves wear an ID collar around their neck, and they're able to come to a stall like this, and they're able to access this stall 24 hours a day. And at the stall, it will actually check their ID and determine if they have permission to drink, and then they're automatically dispensed a carefully mixed product of whole milk and milk replacer to the exact diet that gives them the highest growth potential. This product is warmed to the proper temperature and measured according to each calf's age as she's growing up. Here's a behind the scenes look at what's happening when we're feeding the calves automatically. There's a little flow sensor in there which measures how much the calf is drinking and how fast she's drinking. There's a valve that allows it to automatically clean, and when we pull this door open, we can see the nipple, which is accessible to the calf 24 hours a day. So we allow these calves to be in a healthy environment. We give them the maximum potential. They're not limited to drinking 2 times a day, but they can drink up to 5 times a day in great portions that allow them to grow quickly. Thank you again for joining us on our tour to Corner View Farm. And as we stand on the corner, you can see why the farm has its name. What a beautiful shot, and we're so excited that you were able to spend some time with us today and learn about how we produce quality milk in the Berks County area. Thanks and have a great day.